Look at us. New York City boys.
Oh, no, I'm California Mike.
You're California Mike.
Can't you tell? Can't you look
A
at me
little bit.
Can't you look at me and tell? Don't I look like California Mike, but also French Riviera Mike?
It's a beautiful meeting of the minds, the coasts.
Malibu. It's Malibu.
Malibu.
But it's Beaux. Malibu.
I love when they throw an X in there.
Malibu.
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 Malibu for you.
Malibu. Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful language.
That's my cousin's.
Not filled with rude people.
No. I think this could be wrong.
First time on the podcast, I guess.
I think I don't know. My cousin's kid.
Okay.
Name is Beau.
Yeah.
Beau. I think there might be an X in there.
Oh, they threw an X in there?
Like Beau. Yeah, I don't think so. But maybe.
I remember I must have been in elementary school reading a book, which was hard.
Yeah.
And this guy's pet rabbit was Bobo.
But it's with an X?
But no X, but B-A-U.
B-E-A-U.
And I never read it that way.
B-I-U.
So I'm like, oh, Biao Biao.
Biao Biao.
Oh, this motherfucker got a rabbit named Biao Biao.
Oh, he's a Jamaican rabbit. Biao Biao.
Biao Biao, bring me now.
Me want 13 carat.
Bring the Rastafarian vibes over.
Me guan go eat some grass.
A little Jamaican rabbit with those fun hats.
Yeah.
And none of them really wear it. It's just mostly the bananas at carnivals.
The banana, yeah.
It's the banana at carnivals that really wear those hats.
Yeah. I remember this still as one of the dumbest things I've ever said.
Mm-hmm.
We were in New Jersey, you, me, and Shane.
Okay.
We were doing those awful shows that were outside in that courtyard.
Oh, I hate those. Yeah.
Remember some of the worst shows we've ever done? Not that there weren't people there.
No, there's people there.
And they hated us.
They hated us. We were outside, and I could vividly see a woman's face in the back row just being like, like, stop shaking your head. No.
Yeah. But it was like was it Red Bank, New Jersey?
Somewhere around there. I don't remember exactly.
Cute little downtown. I remember we were walking around, and there was like a bunch of rabbits.
Yeah.
There was like a lot of little bunnies.
Just wild
hanging around. And I remember seeing a bunch of like bunnies in a field and being like, wow, being a bunny walking around a field of grass would be like if I walked around a field of Lay's potato chips.
Yeah. Be
like the whole world is snacks.
Yeah, the whole world is snacks.
This is unbelievable.
It's beautiful.
It's really nice. I guess it kind of is the world we live in a way, but not really.
Not really. I see what you're trying to get at,
but
and
no.
I'm going to stop you.
Yeah, but no.
No. Because it's
so many berries are poison.
Dude, I think about it all the time. How many berries are poison?
How many berries are poison?
How many berries are poison? You got to be careful.
Yeah. Almost none of the water is potable.
It's not. I love the word potable. You never get to really use it. Potent, potable.
How about this? I just did.
You just fucking. I just fucking did.
And I did it well.
Not enough wild Gatorade.
Dude, no river ever tastes like Diet Mountain Dew. It's insane.
This is and your God made this world?
One I can't have. There's not one Rue de Mountain Dew.
Ooh.
That's actually road in French.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I was playing the GeoGuessr game the other day.
Okay.
I was fucking crushing it.
Please, I did. I A, didn't know this was a game. B,
the GeoGuessr guy.
Oh, okay.
The guy that's like.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah. So it's like a game.
Okay.
I was playing.
Here's where I'm confused, and I'm stupid. I realize.
Yeah.
It's not like a website you click on, and it's like, hey, here you go, high score. Do this. It's more you go to maps, and it shows you pictures.
No, it's a website.
Oh, okay.
It's a website.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's a website, and you guess.
Yeah.
And I was fucking.
You're doing pretty good.
I'm not saying I was GeoGuessr guy level.
No,
not even close.
You're not that.
But I would say I was pretty close. Here's what trips me up. The former Soviet Union.
A
lot of similarities there, and a lot of you're like, oh, this feels like the Czech Republic, and like it's actually Bosnia, and you're like, okay, but they're so close.
Come on.
Yeah.
If a country was one thing once, I'm right.
Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was pretty good, dude. I was like, dude, I knew I spent all this time watching these French movies. I was like, that's the south of France.
Ooh.
That's the north of France. Because you get points for how close you are in miles to where it is too.
Oh, that's cool.
But you can
makes sense. Yeah,
but you can like zoom in and be like, okay, these signs are in French. Okay, this is France. But now let me guess. Let me do it through like the kind of like what kind of like plants and stuff like that are
plants,
here.
what type of dirt?
Yeah.
is around? Do the women shave their armpits over here?
Exactly.
Things like that. I love
or
that.
you're in Southeast
Which
Asia.
they shouldn't.
You're in Southeast Asia and you're like, what kind of squiggly letters that I don't understand are here?
Yes.
You're like, because here's the thing. There's certain dialects of languages in India. I don't want to say Indian. Like languages in India that look kind of like Thai.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So then I'm like, fuck, I kept getting tripped up there.
hard to
I kept getting tripped up being like, that's
differentiate.
Thailand.
Yeah.
But it was India a lot.
Fuck.
It was
Yeah.
New Delhi a lot.
Oh, there's a New Delhi round?
There's New Delhi. It's really far. Yeah, it's somehow in between the two that we are in between. There's a deli
Going to
inside
New
of the
Delhi
grocery store.
Going to New Delhi and trying to get some credit. Like, look, I'll pay for it tomorrow.
Yo, let me get this nasty food off the street the Aki way.
Let me get a Lucy of somebody taking a dump.
Yeah.
Okay, GeoGuessr game. Yeah, I could see how that'd be fun. I'd like to do a GeoGuessr just of New York, of
New York?
of the United States.
Dude.
Just seeing the Nevada sign.
So much.
Nevada.
The United States is so difficult.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because first of all, it's so many different kinds. But then you're like, everywhere in the Northeast kind of looks the same.
Kind of looks the same.
Everywhere in kind of the plains looks the same. Especially if you're not like in the city.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not like, dang, that's Chicago.
Right.
You know, if you were like, that's fucking...
That's my friend Tom. He lives in Nevada.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's fucking Biloxi Jim.
Yeah,
I know him. I know Biloxi Jim. He lives in Biloxi. I'm
in Biloxi
Bitch,
currently.
I'm in Biloxi. He's wearing his bitch, I'm in Biloxi shirt.
Yeah. Oh, it's that big T-Rex from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah,
I know what that is.
Okay, yeah. Dude, it's like, you're like, I hope this is Nebraska.
Yeah.
And it's probably Kansas.
Probably Kansas.
Or Oklahoma.
Or
Iowa.
You never forget. Oh, dude, if it's Iowa, there's boys wrestling in the background.
It's crazy that that's like their thing. Like,
it's weird.
Yeah. You're like, everyone here is just...
We're doing that.
Pretty good at that.
Yeah, it is interesting. We're like... Because that's not a...
Is it nature or nurture?
I think it's Here's the thing. With a lot of times with sports, the culture built around like an area that likes it is a lot of times due to the temperature, climate, or like obviously Canada hockey. There's ice everywhere. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. I guess it's the same thing with like Texas and football and shit like that.
Yeah, but like with Iowa, it's like they have hard winters.
Yeah,
but like it's not like they have a lot of. I mean, it's pretty normal during the summer. Like it's not like it's
hot as fuck.
It's hot as fuck, yeah, but it's not like not just a desert.
No.
There's grass.
Yeah.
So it's like, I guess someone years ago did wrestling enough where people got interested in it and it just expanded and became like it's like our thing.
It's like, yeah, but then they're also like wide-shouldered farm boys there.
Exactly.
So then that helps too.
Absolutely.
It's like, a rising tide raises all boys'
Penises.
underwear.
Yeah. It's a combination of two things.
Yeah. Dude, it'd be so like how emasculating do you think it feels to be like an Iowan who's bad at wrestling?
I bet it's in certain rooms it can get bad.
It's like being an Italian who's not good at hitting women.
It's just embarrassing.
I'm like an embarrassment to my
culture. You're
culture.
an embarrassment to your culture.
I really am. And
hey,
here's the thing.
Proud of you for that.
And I would be so good at it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a weird route to take on the podcast.
I'm just saying, I think I'd be good at it.
I can tell when you're dealing with some texts. This is where the conversation goes.
Oh, no, not at all. No, I was writing down a thing
just funny.
for the thing.
Yeah.
I get a text from, I'd be like, I'm just looking at my phone and be like, I'd be so good at hitting women.
Oh my God, I would hit a woman so well.
I'd be so good at it.
No. But the geoguessing situation, I haven't really thought about even doing that.
I think it's fun because I was doing
I
it.
do think it's fun. I'm just like, I'd be bad at it.
But that's the thing.
What do you mean?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
It's solely for fun.
No,
it's
for
not
sure.
ranked against other people.
You're right. But I'm saying if you're so bad at something, it isn't fun. I'm like, why am I gonna do this?
But I was doing it at the tattoo shop, and we were doing it in like a group.
Anything in a group is fantastic.
So there was like 5 of us being like bing, 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 ding, bing. Yeah.
Geoguessing in a group, puzzles in a group, sex in a group.
Heads up.
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
What's heads up?
You know what heads up is. I'm not explaining things to you anymore.
Okay.
This thing.
Heads up. There you go. See, you just remind me.
I just pretend that I'm not going to explain things.
It's like we've been all day. I've been forgetting. I've been making
you've making me explain things all day. I go, I'm not explaining things to you anymore.
I'm done with this.
I'm not doing it anymore. When's the last time you felt like that?
Like what?
Like so across a day, so many times where you're like, not again.
Oh, I have it moments when I'm teaching where like I only get frustrated when like I know you're not listening.
Yeah.
And you're making me explain it again, but you're not listening.
Yeah.
Like I had it with Lewis and the boys where they riff they're just riffing all the time. And it's like I don't mind to a degree, obviously, as long as you can listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I explained what I needed them to do. We're sitting at one end of the room. They'll do 20 jab crosses. The other person does 20 jab crosses. Sprint to the end of the room. 20 jab crosses, sprint back.
Yeah.
Just something simple to burn them out a little bit.
Yeah.
First person does jab crosses and they start running. I'm like, no. Both people. Okay. They do the jab crosses, sprint, and they start sprinting. I'm like, no, do it there as well. Like,
yeah.
How many times do I need to say it? It's not complex.
It's not. Dude, but talking riffing.
But I'm a very patient man.
No, you are. I feel like I haven't felt that way towards one specific person in a while.
Okay, good.
Being
great.
like, you gotta fucking, what the fuck?
Yeah. Get it together.
Unless it's anyone who's near me while I'm riding my bike.
That's different.
That's
different circumstance. Different situation.
Dude, this weekend, the holiday weekend, there's something about it where I was like, everyone's trying to hit me with their car. Every fucking person. It feels the air is thick with danger.
Yeah.
You can feel the tension, and everyone's trying to hit me with their car. I didn't like it.
I don't like that either. I'm mad.
Yeah. I was fine. Nothing happened.
Of course
to me,
you are.
Yeah,
he put on
in like a tough way.
Yeah.
Dude, at one point yesterday, I was riding my bike and like I always feel bad for the fifth person who walks in front of me.
Sure.
Because they're getting 4 other people's rage.
They have no idea.
Yeah, dude. Somebody walked into the bike lane. I just went like for too long, just like just like near them.
I remember one time I was riding behind a UPS truck and I just decided to get into the bike lane and stop like short.
Yeah,
and I was just like, no! I like kind of
dude, I
jump a curb and almost hit a person.
Yeah, I do all the time.
Yeah.
I got to yell heads up at someone.
Oh,
that's
heads up is good.
Fucking really good one. Just walking in the bike lane.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Yeah.
I'm like that. That's fun.
I think I did the Hey Lady once.
Hey Lady.
Yeah.
You went Jerry Lewis mode?
Jerry Lewis.
You're like, lady, women aren't funny.
Fucking dumb bitch. Go to France.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I'm fucking hanging out Roman Polanski.
Yeah.
Him, Roman Polanski, and Woody Allen. They're all exactly the same.
Same guy. 3 of the same guy.
Did you
see the thing? I don't know
Woody
why
Allen being like, I'm gonna retire.
No, that's the other thing.
No.
Did you see the soccer president kissing the girl for winning?
And then she was like, "What the hell was that, man?" Yeah. Because they don't like know each other. Yeah.
So the president of this fucking soccer team kisses a player when they win a big thing on the lips, and she's like, "Weird. I don't like that." Like later, she's like, "I don't like that at all. That's weird."
Yeah.
And then the soccer president's mom is like, "He's a great guy. Like that doesn't matter."
Yeah.
And then for some reason, Woody Allen came out and he goes, I can't believe someone would lose their job over a kiss. It's like he was raping her. I'm like, Woody, shut the fuck up.
Woody, stop saying. Oh, first of all, I would have bet money you'd say this. I would have had plus 290 odds on you saying this. The line on this would have been horrendous.
Yeah. DraftKings would have taken away my account.
He goes back to medieval times. He goes, and all of a sudden a king can't marry his own daughter anymore.
Just so
like,
funny.
Woody, stop it.
It's so funny. Every 16th months, he's like, by the way, I'm the worst person.
And a kiss is a kiss. It's not a contract.
Yeah, dude, fucking God. We're not going to do movie corner right now, right this second, but I did.
Also, I was trying to do, I'll say this right now before someone else can do it.
Sure.
I was trying to do Woody Allen, and I went like Ringo Starr.
You did. I
went Ringo Starr on it. I'm
weird.
not good at accents, especially caricatures of specific religions. Like you are. You're really good at them.
Thank you so much.
Because you don't respect people's cultures.
I think it's a
and if anything, especially not what I was saying earlier downstairs about being proud of your culture.
Yeah.
I don't even remember who it was about, or maybe it was last night.
If you're proud of your culture, you fucking kill yourself.
Stink.
Loser.
Oh.
Go accomplish something for yourself.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of that shit is to me. Is people haven't done anything in their life being like, yeah, us. And it's like, no,
my great grandparents were born in Scotland, and it's like, and what have you done?
I wear a skirt sometimes in
I
public.
graduated 150th out of 270 people in my class. I've done literally nothing.
I'm going to clarify, that skirt comment was more about Scotland, not about a trans community.
Wait, I didn't even hear what you said.
I said I wear a skirt sometimes.
Oh, yeah,
no.
We're talking about their goofy little fucking...
I will make fun of culture, not gender.
Not costume. Dude, every once in a while, I'll be riding my bike through Central Park, and I'll just see a guy learning how to play the bagpipes there. I'm like, I guess that's where you do it.
Save us. Thanks for doing it here, honestly.
Yeah. I can move.
I like that delay that bagpipes have because you got to fill them. And then 1 second delay. Enough time to shoot someone in the face.
Yeah. You're like, shit, there's the fucking bagpipe killer.
I gotta load my gun.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Pushing a bunch of gunpowder into a musket.
Into a rifle. And you have like a gun. We'll do Moviepass in the Corner in a second. But I was going to say, I tried to watch Annie Hall.
Yeah.
Fucking hated it.
Here's the thing. I like some Woody Allen movies.
I like some. Yeah.
He's not in them.
No, the ones I like, he's not in them.
He's not in them. He's in them in that.
I like
character.
I like Midnight in Paris. I like Vicky Cristina Barcelona. I like Space Jam. That's a Woody Allen film. No, but oh my God, Annie! I
like Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking juice in the hood.
Break yourself, fool. But I can't think of a more animalistic, strong desire.
When you see a guy like that, you want to just beat
him to fucking head, like just
punch him into hell.
Oh, just punch him into a gushy, like a mush, pink mush.
Here's the thing that I think it's with Woody Allen, guys like that, and also alternative comedians.
Yep.
This is a thing that I'm like, just say something.
Oh my God, truly.
Why are you taking so long to say nothing?
It's crazy.
I say nothing all the time, and I get to the fucking point.
Absolutely. Brevity, honey.
Dude.
It's about respect.
I was like trying to listen to a podcast.
Uh-huh.
And this is the thing. It's two comedians who I think are very funny.
Okay.
And I've seen clips of their podcasts.
So I can see.
And I think it's very fun. And I think the clips I see are funny. But then I was like, oh, because the clip is 1 minute long.
Uh-huh.
Or whatever.
Right. In that 1 minute, you can enjoy it, you can watch it, and see it. But if you try to listen to the entirety of the podcast, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too. It's too much. Oh, guys, we fucked. Yeah. Just kidding.
Yeah, listen to Diego's episode, and I was like, Jesus, this is unfunny.
Oof, I bet.
Fucking say something.
That's the thing. He's in Annie Hall, at least. He's just like bombarded with top tier pussy, and he's like the biggest little bitch.
Okay, but first of all, sometimes it is overwhelming to be drowning in top tier pussy.
Sure,
I'm not gonna write a whole movie about it.
No, he can't go. He's just everything I hate in a person. Yeah. And I don't hope this doesn't sound anti-Semitic because I love Jewish women, but I would kill Woody Allen.
Yeah,
and take away the dating and marrying his daughter thing. I'd kill him for those reasons too. But I want to make it very clear. I want to beat him to death just by
personality alone.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I was gonna go down a road I don't even want to go down in a way that I was gonna defend us. In a way that really would have made us look worse.
No.
Like, there's some Jewish guys I love. You ever seen Liev Schreiber?
Liev Schreiber fucking rocks.
Yeah,
he narrates a bunch of the 24/7 and Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
HBO loves using this fucking guy.
He's got a great voice on him.
He has a great voice.
Yeah,
and a big strong body,
dude.
Big strong
really
man.
Solid.
That's a perfect man right there.
There's a really funny clip from the first episode of Hard Knocks of him and Aaron Rodgers talking to each other.
Oh, sick.
And them both trying to, like, they just are not connecting. But it's hilarious because Aaron Rodgers starts off, because the 24/7 is on the Jets this year. Aaron Rodgers is on the Jets now.
New York Jets.
And also there's a clip where he talks, people were making fun of him for wearing wired Apple headphones, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm putting those EMF frequencies into my head, kind of stuff like that. And I
Nice.
go like, well, you're one of the greatest athletes of all time, so maybe you're right. Or maybe you're a psychopath.
Who knows?
Or both.
Both are very plausible.
But in the first episode, he keeps talking about how much he's like, oh man, it's awesome being on Hard Knocks. I love that voice of God they have on there, blah, blah, blah. And then it's Liev Schreiber, and then they just fly him in to the practice one day.
Just because Aaron Rodgers said that?
I think so.
That's so sick.
He's just there. I mean, yeah. He's
he
like,
lives in Manhattan.
and they're practicing Jersey, so
Yeah.
they fly him in on like
Helicopter.
So they fly him in on a blade, like the rental helicopter, and then Liev Schreiber goes, "I told them I would have drove, but they thought it would be a better entrance if I got off in a helicopter.
I don't mind driving.
I would have drove.
Easy schedule.
Yeah. Quite easy to get from the west side of Manhattan to New Jersey.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That must have been a cool email to get from Liev, from his manager, being like, hey, Aaron Rodgers mentioned how much he likes your voice.
Yeah.
They think it'd be cool if you go to practice. Yeah, sure, man. I got nothing
sure.
going
I
on.
got 2.5 hours.
Can I throw a ball around?
Dude,
Do I get a custom jersey?
So at the practices for the Jets this year was Liev Schreiber, Method Man,
Ooh.
and Ralph Macchio. And none of it made any sense.
That's so weird.
Method Man, at least you're like,
New York.
okay, New York, rap, physically fit, very physically fit.
Yeah.
Also,
he's in Garden State, which is where the Jets play in New Jersey.
Exactly.
That's a pretty good connection, Diego.
Exactly.
Good job.
Unbelievable. Dude, I saw a video of him working out recently.
Method Man working out.
Method Man. And I was like, Method Man, are you working out at a crunch?
Oh, maybe.
He's working at like a crunch or like a Planet Fitness, like a really low level. It couldn't have been Planet Fitness because he was deadlifting.
Yeah, you can't deadlift in Planet Fitness. They'll get mad.
Yeah, it was like a crunch or like something like weird, like where I was like, dude, you have enough. You can go to Equinox.
Yeah, you could afford it.
But it was like him and like 10 guys. So he used to pay for all of his friends' crunch. He used to pay
10
for,
buddy passes.
Yeah. He used to pay for 10 crunch.
Holy shit,
fitness.
I'm out $80.
Yeah, fuck. But he was deadlifting like fucking 500 pounds or
Hell
something
yeah,
crazy.
get it,
dude.
Mess.
He's
big as fuck.
He's big as fuck. He's also really tall.
Yeah.
That was like, who did I see in the airport that was way taller than I expected? DJ Envy.
Oh, DJ Envy's tall?
DJ Envy's way taller than you think he's going to be.
Yeah,
He's
I think
always
he's
sitting.
like 5'8".
No, dude, he's like 6'3", probably.
Get the
6'2",
fuck outta
6'3".
here.
He's taller than I am.
Wow.
By like a good amount. Like I saw him.
He really feels like a 5'8" guy.
No, he's big. He's really skinny legs.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Tiny little legs. Okay, upper body size. I mean, he's wearing like, an airport outfit. I'm not seeing him like
You felt him up,
working
though.
out.
You're like, oh, excuse me.
No, I'm like looking at him. I'm like, dude, skinny ass fucking legs.
Yeah.
But tall, skinny legs.
What's he wearing? Shorts?
Like gray joggers and like a matching sweatshirt and like some sneakers. And he was there with his wife. And she had on like a...
Who he cheated on.
Who he cheated on. One of
Who
the
he cheated
fucking
on.
biggest purses you ever seen in your life. Huge white leather purse. I saw him there recently. I saw Ron Perlman, who's shorter than you think.
Wow, these fucking cameras.
But here's the thing about Ron. Ron Perlman is not actor height, but he's not professional wrestler height.
Okay.
He's like our height.
Okay.
But he's so wide.
Yeah, I can bet.
He's incredibly wide. Because there was a guy, I was like, and he was kind of like, he's like walking. He had like a rolling suitcase and like a leather like duffel bag on top, like the one that you'd be like, wait, are you Arnold Schwarzenegger? Like, why are you like? And it was kind of, the duffel bag was kind of open, and it was this guy who was like kind of hunched over, and he was wearing a denim long sleeve shirt, denim jeans, and he had huge feet.
Oh yeah,
giant fucking feet.
Yeah, I bet.
And I was like, who's this fucking hunchback of no? Oh, it's Ron Perlman. Fuck,
oh,
holy
fuck, it's
shit.
Hellboy.
Holy shit, that's Hellboy.
Oh my fucking god, it's Hellboy.
Oh, yeah. And I wanted to be like, hey, Ron Perlman, why don't you have clear?
Yeah.
You have TSA pre-check, but you're waiting in line with me. DJ Envy, clear. Ron Perlman, not clear.
It's weird because
he's rejecting Scientology.
Yeah.
He didn't go clear.
Because there's TSA pre-checked, there's clear, and then there's TSA pre-check with clear, which is like, how fast do you need to get on this fucking plane? As fast as possible.
As fast as possible.
Dude. Oh.
And you don't have to take your shoes off.
Yeah, that's huge. But again, I want to kill Woody Allen. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah. Not Ron Perlman, though.
Not Ron Perlman.
Jewish king.
Jewish king, Ron Perlman. Woody Allen, Jewish bitch.
Just bitch.
Just bitch.
Who happens
to be of the Jewish faith.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that movie drove me crazy. I couldn't finish it.
You couldn't finish it.
Go ahead and finish it.
That's how I felt about Frances Ha.
I didn't finish that either.
Couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
I think it's in the same vein in that I was like, if anyone I knew talked like this, I would beat them to death.
Yeah.
Don't stop fucking talking like this.
Stop.
Yeah.
Annoying. Ugh. You want to do Moviepass Corner?
Do you want to do energy drink corner? Or
Let's do
do
Energy Drink Corner.
Yeah, yeah.
And then move on
To the
into
Moviepass corner.
the Moviepass Corner.
What if we do both at the same time? Really?
This is
really
great. Anyway, so
yeah.
hello, you do it. You've done it a while.
Hey, what's up, you fucking sluts
Woo!
and fucking simps?
Sluts and
fucking
simps.
simp motherfuckers. Fuck you.
No, too far. You went too far now.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
No, you went too far.
If you're listening to this, I hope you have a good day.
Hey,
Hope you have a nice fucking day while you listen to this. I'm gonna keep saying it in this tone. Hope you have a nice fucking day.
There you go.
Hope your fucking day is good. I hope you achieved the things you wanted to achieve for today.
Mhm.
Hope you check everything off your fucking to-do list. Anyway, today we're doing C4 Ultimate Energy Super Brain
Woo!
Performance Energy Drink. Zero sugar fruit punch. Next level experience.
C4.
Supercharged energy. The ultimate energy, holy shit, experience fueled with 300 milligrams of hard-hitting caffeine.
Jesus Christ.
Super Brain Performance trademarked. Formulated with Brainberry registered trademark and clinically studied cognitive support ingredient Cognizin registered trademark. And then there's a QR code, square. A bunch of little squares and dots. 300 milligrams of caffeine, zero sugar, zero artificial dyes. Alpha size, Brainberry, Cognizin. Yeah. C4
I'm excited.
Ultimate Energy. I think this is I think it's in the black can because it's even more caffeine than the regular.
That's
I think it's
probably why.
300 as opposed to 200.
Wow.
300's crazy.
300
for one drink.
is really crazy. A person shouldn't go over 400 in a day.
And I don't agree.
Allegedly.
That's what they want you to think.
That's what the man is trying to keep from you.
That's what big sleep is trying to get
Big
from
bed.
you. That's what big blanket is trying to get from you. Weighted blanket. The weighted blanket corp is trying to get you to not drink 900 milligrams of caffeine every day. And then
Absolutely.
sometimes you wake up and you're sweating a lot.
Ooh, I'm gonna fuck with a weighted blanket over me. Like I'm gonna be on top and make really test myself.
I'm just going to sleep in a weighted vest.
Oh,
Why have to get a whole blanket?
I already have the vest. Yeah, it just smells bad.
I don't smell bad.
What's that taste like, Mike? Very excited to try.
You know
this.
what?
I love red.
You know what? When they were saying fruit punch, they're not wrong.
They're not wrong. That's exciting.
There's another interesting taste in there. Fruit punch and
Huh.
something else.
Whoa.
It's really fruit punchy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's very fruit. It really pretty tart.
I think it's a little tartness. There's a little something extra in there.
Yeah. It's a lot of times a tart beverage has a dry finish.
Yeah.
This doesn't have a dry finish.
No.
It's very very fragrant.
It tastes, and this is
It's
going to
hurting my
sound
nose.
dumb, but you guys know what I mean. It tastes so red.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes incredibly red. It's so red, it's crazy. It tastes like drinking a Corvette.
Yeah, man, this is nuts. I feel like I'm eating one of those candles I have at pizza places in the 90s.
Yeah. It really makes your tongue dry.
Oh. See, I was saying it doesn't give me that. It didn't give me a dry finish.
Let it coat your tongue a little bit more.
Oh, like have more of the
Take a sip and then let it swirl it like you're drinking wine. Do you get it?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
You
a
get
little
it?
bit. Yeah, so don't.
I think
do
it's
that.
10% more carbonated than you're used to for C4. In a good way.
Little coconut? Do you get a little coconut in there? Does fruit punch have
I don't
coconut?
want to say no.
It's very good.
I think it's probably some of the Brainberry Aronia fruit extract.
That's got to be what it is. It's very good.
It is good.
I don't know if I want a 300 milligram energy drink.
Well,
Because rain is high as fuck.
I'm drinking a different energy drink right now.
Yeah, what are you drinking? Oh, you're drinking the Baja
I'm
Blast?
drinking the Baja Blast. I got to drink this before
Let
I
me
leave.
see.
Because I don't trust you motherfuckers.
Okay.
And drink my fucking drink before I leave.
Rain energy drink.
What do we got
Let me
here?
see. Caffeine.
Yeah,
Rain has 300 milligrams too. Then damn, never mind.
Really?
Yeah, then I like it.
Then it's good.
It's good. Does it have the beta alanine in this? Because I don't feel itchy yet.
No, it has cognizant. It has brainberry. This is 180.
That's 180. Okay. Learn more. C4 zero sugar, zero artificial dyes.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's pretty good.
This is pretty good, man. This is up there.
I feel fine about it. I think you like it more than I do.
Sure. I'm gonna go 4.
I'm gonna go 3.75.
Okay.
Good, but there's like a bunch I'm buying before that.
Okay. Yeah,
I think a full can would be an experience.
This is of not hanging out. This is a workout energy drink.
Yeah.
Put
I'm doing
work.
something.
You are PRing with this bad boy. Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm.
Stabbing. If you're just listening, I did the stabbing motion because I said Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm breathing heavy not because I dislike the joke. I've had so much caffeine already today. My body's my body's like.
What time do you fly out?
11 p.m.
11 p.m. And that's like a 9-hour flight? 7-hour flight. So you'll get their time
like
6 morning?
Like no, like
3 p.m.
Like
you could say any number right now and I'd believe you.
If I leave at 11, it's a 7-hour flight. I think I get there at like noon. Because it's a 6-hour time difference.
Yeah.
So I get there at noon tomorrow.
You get there at noon tomorrow. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I guess.
7
shorter than I thought it would be. Okay.
Same.
Where are you landing?
Edinburgh.
Fringe Festival.
Fringe, the Bangs Festival.
Yeah, there you go. That's not bad.
Not bad, right?
Not bad energy. Yeah, this is...
No, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
I just love fruit punch, man.
Yeah, I feel fine about fruit punch. It always feels a little bit birthday party.
Oh.
Children's birthday party.
Interesting.
Drinking this and eating pizza at the roller rink.
The American life, dude. Right there.
Not a bad life. But
no.
Now I'm getting sucked off and I'm doing other stuff. I've progressed.
Sorry. Yeah, your life now.
I've progressed past that. I'm getting sucked off and I've been
Yeah, you have grown past that.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. Well, first of all, that's a much more complex flavor.
Sure, but it's still a
take, you know what? I'll be nice enough. Sip both.
I don't want your energy drink.
Both right after each other and tell me that one's not more complex.
It's different.
Don't lie. Listen.
I'm not lying. It's an energy
pretend
drink.
they're not here. Don't lie to me.
I always pretend they're not here.
Don't fuck with me. I'm not saying energy drink. I'm saying fruit punch.
No, I know. I'm just talking with you.
This is a Baja Blast.
You can't let it go.
No, it's a blast. First of all, what's more adult than a blast?
Absolutely. It's more like...
I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
No kid says that.
Yeah, definitely no child.
There's no kid being like, man, I'm having a blast.
Yeah. Kids are all ironic.
Yeah.
They're busy
Kids
doing
are
TikTok
all like,
dances.
on God, no cap. This birthday party is busted.
This birthday party is busted.
And then I go, mother and father, I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
That's how I talk.
Yeah. To your mother and father?
They're usually not in the same room
because
of the divorce.
Because of the divorce and also you're an adult, you don't live with them.
And because of the Mrs. Doubtfire situation.
The whole time?
Yeah.
Welcome everyone to Moviepass Corner. We haven't done one in a while. It's been a while. I've watched a lot, so I'm not going to do everything. It's been a while. Let's do...
We can split. We'll split it. We have 2 episodes to record today.
They know. It's okay. They know that
we have 2 episodes to record today because I fly out in about 8 hours.
Yeah, and I got to go to work.
And you have to go to work.
Let's fucking do this. I said we tackle first the thing we watched together.
2 guys fucking.
2 guys fucking in the ass.
2 guys doing fucking sex.
Just doing
fucking. 2 guys doing fucking and kissing.
Ooh.
And I hate when 2 guys.
We watched the classic 12 Angry Men.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We watched 12 Angry Men, directed by Sidney Lumet.
Sidney Lumet.
Beautiful. Directed by
That's what I just said. Sidney Lumet.
Sidney Lumet. Where? Show me the whole thing. There you go. 1957. Sidney Lumet, and Lumet is spelled very French.
Lumet.
Lumet. You kind of like really lean back on the T there. So, oh my god! Of course, Juba gave it a 3.5.
Fucking idiot.
Dude.
Man, I love him. He's so stupid.
So, 12 Angry Men is a classic film, widely regarded as one of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah.
And it's about 12 jurors, rural jurors.
They just did basically the TV show Jury Duty.
They did jury duty, but not funny.
Yeah.
Them deliberating in one afternoon about a young man's future.
Yeah.
The young man.
It's very obvious that during this movie that's like, oh, this used to be plays. Very
clear it's a play because it's literally 3 locations, and the one location, the room itself, is 98% of the movie.
Yeah, there's that. There's the bathroom. And
there's the bathroom, and then there's the very opening first scene, which is the courthouse.
And then at the end, the steps of the courthouse.
And the steps of the courthouse, all right.
But still.
Yeah, like literally 95% of the movie is just the one room. And on the surface, your brain is like, that's boring. And you're right, usually. But when you have limitations, you are forced to evolve and you're forced to adapt.
Yeah.
If you're skilled. And not only is the acting and dialogue phenomenal, the blocking, the camera moves, the editing, like it's just like,
yeah, because it's like this thing where I imagine directors got to be like, imagine if you could do a close up while on stage, in a play, Like, imagine you could pull in and really focus on this person's face. Like, that's what directing was. Or, like, the beginning of, like, movies like that.
Yeah.
Like, as opposed to, like, really broad movies like Westerns or, like, like fucking...
Bridesmaids. There's a lot of broads in that.
Yeah, like fucking Girls Trip.
Girls Trip.
Lady Ghostbusters. Movies like that.
Yeah.
Awful.
Classic.
I would never see any of those movies. I don't know. But it's not like like a fucking what's her fucking name? Shirley Temple. Like a Shirley Temple movie or some shit like that.
Yeah,
like
Annie or some shit.
Yeah, which actually Annie's pretty good.
Annie's pretty good. I'm just fucking.
But the rest,
I can't name another Shirley Temple movie.
Some like it hot. I started naming Marilyn Monroe movies.
Yeah.
Sucking JFK off.
Sucking JFK off.
The movie.
Theatrical style. In Letterboxd.
The movie.
But yeah, I was really like, I remember we were watching the movie and we were like 15 minutes in, Aaron being like, I love this fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like that quickly, just being like, I fucking love this movie. It's really good.
It's really great.
The characters are great. So in the movie, this young Puerto Rican man, young boy, Puerto Rican teenager, non-white, yeah, they made him. He is being charged of murdering of his father, and they go into the deliberation room, and they're like, all right, let's figure out where we're all starting from, whatever. And there's one guy who plays the dad in Dirty Work, Jack Warden. He's like, I got a ball game to get to.
Yeah.
Like, let's just see where we're at. Let's just do a little quick vote. The guy wearing a polo and a tie, which is a crazy combo.
Yeah.
He's like, let's just real quick.
Yeah.
Raise your hand.
The foreman.
Raise your hand if you think he's guilty. And 11 people raise their hand. And he goes, okay, not guilty. And Jane Fonda's father, Henry Fonda, raises his hand. And they're like, oh, there's always one.
Old HF.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Old Hank.
And he plays the character so well.
It's really great.
Where he's like, I just don't. And they're like, how could you think he's not guilty? He's like, I'm not saying he's not guilty. I just think we should talk about it.
Yeah.
I just think a man's life is worth 5 minutes of talking.
Yeah, and I think it's also like, it's the thing where it's like, I'm not saying he's not guilty, but we're saying if there's any doubt.
Yeah.
Reasonable doubt.
Yeah. He's like, I just don't believe, you haven't given me enough reason. And as time progresses in the room, they're like, everyone's trying to like state their case to him. And he goes, well, what about this? Or that's not enough.
Yeah.
And they're getting like mad at him, and like little by little, he's like convincing a couple people to like, oh, I guess I'm not
100%
certain, and I guess that argument doesn't work, or I guess this person's account of what they saw is a little bit twisted because the distance or their glasses or the timing doesn't work out. Like it's like the timing scene about the distance that the guy had to walk was fantastic.
Yeah.
The shot that really like kind of kicked me in the ass was when they're talking about how rare the knife is. And Henry Fonda just pulls this exact same knife out of his pocket and stabs the table.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh shit.
Yeah. And they're like, how'd you bring a knife into a corner? Because I just brought it.
It's put in my pocket.
Yeah.
It's 1950.
Metal detectors do not exist, sir.
Here's what a metal detector in 1950s was. You got any metal on you? No?
No.
Get in here.
All right, get the hell out of here.
Get the fuck in here.
Get the fuck out of here.
And what's the last guy's name? The guy wouldn't budge. He has a cool name.
Oh, yeah. The guy who played fucking King Lear.
Yeah. Really great actor. Has a really interesting voice. But yeah, it like boils down to the last two guys, and it's just like so clear that the reason he's voting guilty is because of his issues. But man, what a fucking movie. And trust me, I feel stupid being like, holy shit, this movie that everyone said is one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah,
it's really good. I cannot recommend it enough. What did I give? I must have given it a 5. Yeah, 5. Yeah, I really love this movie. I have no jokes for it. I just really love this movie. Henry Fonda plays that character better than almost any person has played a character, in my opinion. Like,
yeah,
the subtlety.
Lee J. Cobb.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, like a kind of guy who just, I tell you,
he named names. That was his story.
He got blacklisted.
He got blacklisted, and then he named names because he needed to work and needed money.
He needed money.
And then they made
just like the WGA is pushing us into a corner.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
He's also the first Willy Loman in Death of a Salesman.
Great name for a play.
Yeah.
Is there a Death of a Salesman movie? There must have been.
Possibly.
I haven't seen that. Because now I'm like, man, plays make good movies.
Yeah.
Glenn Ross fucking rocks. What else you got? I got to figure out some more.
Yeah, he's in On the Waterfront. He's in like a bunch of shit.
Ooh, I haven't seen that.
He's in The Exorcist.
Sick. That's awesome. But yeah, I really...
Yeah, apparently On the Waterfront is an allegory for him and Elia Kazan. Them apologizing for
naming names.
Wow. Yeah.
Naming names, McCarthyism? Like
McCarthyism, yeah. Like, because I think he was a member of the Communist Party.
Interesting.
Yeah.
One of the first threadless shirts I remember seeing. The Communist Party shirt. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
It's like Lenin and Marx, and they have party hats. Like, woo! It's a funny shirt. Was there a scene in that movie that kind of like struck you, that like hit you hard, or you enjoyed the most? Anything stick out? Because that wasn't your first time watching it.
But I hadn't watched it in probably like 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Like, I watched it in high school for some reason. You're
trying to impress girls then too?
Yeah. 12 Angry Men. Sounds about right.
How about one hard penis?
Yeah. How about one angry guy if you don't fucking give me a hand job? I swear to God, I need one.
Give me a job.
I need a fucking HJ. I need an HJ PDQ. No. The scene in the bathroom I loved. Really loved the scene in the bathroom.
When he's drying his hands with the what
roll
looks like,
of...
I don't know how this used to work, but when he washes, Henry Fonda washes his hands, and he goes over to the towel dispenser, but it's one continuous circle of cotton.
Yeah.
And they just kind of like roll it, and that part will dry.
Yeah.
I guess. I'm like, oh, ew.
Oh, yuck.
Oh, disgusting.
Ew. Maybe they change it like every day, but still,
maybe, yeah.
I don't fucking know.
I'll do this instead.
Yeah. That scene, I love the Don Draper guy flip flopping a lot.
Yeah, he's really great. He's in a bunch of stuff too.
Yeah.
I like how often he puts on his and takes off
Glasses
his
and
glasses
takes them off
for
yeah.
no reason. Yeah, there's
Just him
an
drawing
ad man.
like a box of corn pops and being like, it helps me think.
I did that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we just saw you do it.
Yeah.
I like the European guy.
Yeah.
He was cool as shit.
Yes.
11, I think.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Little thin Vincent Price adjustment.
Yes, because there's a scene
Vincent
where
Price mustache.
Jack Warden, who's being like guilty, because he wants to get to a baseball game. Once the votes get close enough to like 50-50, he goes, "Yeah, sure, not guilty." And the juror number 11 is like, "How dare you play with a man's life like this?
Yeah.
With no care and concern. Who do you think you are?"
Yeah.
So fucking cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a good movie.
A lot of guys being like, "Who do you think you are talking to me like that?"
Yeah.
A lot of guys like
A
that.
lot of guys in that movie doing that.
Yeah. That was
So
awesome.
yeah, hard wreck
Yeah.
for that. Did you what?
And then we watched the Telemarketers.
Oh, we did. I forgot about
We watched
that.
the Telemarketers.
We watched the Telemarketers
miniseries, I guess,
on HBO on Max.
on Max.
So stupid.
Yeah.
Tell them what it's about. I did a lot of talking just now.
The Telemarketer series. It's about apparently a guy started filming. He worked at like a call center, raising money for the Fraternal Order of Police in New Jersey in the 90s. And he was like, "This place is fucking crazy. Everyone here is like an ex-con who's like, or like a current heroin addict, or just like an insane person.
Yeah, big fuck up, insane person.
And we're all working here together. And it's kind of like we're allowed to do whatever the fuck we want,
Yeah, as long as you get the numbers.
as long as we get our numbers in. And then they're like, this is like a scam, but in a way that it goes way deeper. And then they started making a documentary about how deep the scam for this like police fundraising goes.
Yeah, because the person filming is like when he starts filming, at least he's like, he's in high school. He starts working there.
Yeah. And
the other his partner in the documentary is this guy who is like a older guy who is like a really great telemarketer.
Yeah.
Like literally says telemarketing legend under his name at one point.
And he's also like falling asleep on heroin. Like,
and he's also on heroin. But he's a very charming, likable guy.
Yeah.
So like it just follows them and like trying to find more information and then like splitting apart and time passes and then them losing interest / having to deal with things outside of their of work and like coming back and figuring it out. And it's like,
yeah,
it was in my opinion, it was really close to being great.
I agree.
It was good.
I think it was a little bloated.
Yeah.
I think it could have been, it was a 3-hour, 3-part series. I think it could have been a really good 2-hour documentary.
Yeah.
I think it could have really, there's some fat that could have been shaved. A little too much like, and we're the documentarians.
Yeah.
Turning the camera on ourselves in a way.
Because if it's a 3-parter and they gave me a really good ending, a more satiating kind of like, there he is. That's the guy. Something like that.
Rather than like, this is a systemic problem that goes deeper than we could
of course
ever.
it does. But that's
obviously.
not a very cathartic ending.
Yeah. Or why don't you keep making this until you have an ending?
Yeah. But I really enjoyed watching at least the first 2 episodes. The last one kind of meanders and you're like, okay, oh, you guys didn't get anything.
Yeah.
But good.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Worth watching, I think.
It's worth watching. It's almost like watching like when they show footage of the place, like if The Office was on heroin.
Yeah, truly.
Like all those people working together, insane.
Yeah.
But very good, very fun stuff.
Yeah. Did you watch anything else?
Yeah, I watched a lot of stuff. What are we at? Because that way I can figure out.
We got about 10 more minutes.
Still. Okay. I've watched a lot of stuff. I'll do Blowout.
Okay.
I watched Blowout. It's a 1981.
Yeah.
Brian De Palma film, and it's the movie that Quentin Tarantino saw and was convinced that John Travolta should play Vincent Vega in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. And
I've heard that for years.
Yeah.
But I saw Blowout, and that really blew my mind.
He said it like that too.
That's the thing about Blowout, man.
What did we watch yesterday? It was that car guy.
That car guy, yeah, who's like a more annoying version of Quentin Tarantino.
Somehow.
But Blowout is a movie in 81, and I love a couple things about it. One, John Travolta is very good in it.
Yeah.
Two, the concept is pretty cool. It's about John Travolta plays a sound engineer for movies. So he records sounds and puts them in movies and blah 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 blah. So the movie starts in a murder scene.
Yeah.
But it's bad. And you're like, this is weird. This looks terrible.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I guess it's going to be like a slasher kind of fucking movie. And then something happens and you're like, what the fuck? And it cuts and it's John Travolta watching a really bad movie that he's doing audio for.
That's really
and
funny.
You're like, oh, what a good way to start a fucking movie.
Yeah.
So he's really good in it, and the reason the laugh happens, they have to go get different noises. He has to go record different noises. So he's out in Philadelphia's version of Central Park. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
And he's recording. He has one of those stick microphones like Bob Barker, and he's recording noises in the park. And as he's recording noises, he witnesses a car crash into the lake.
Yeah.
And so he just jumps in and saves a woman.
Ooh.
And
is she beautiful?
She's beautiful.
Mm.
And as he's saving her, he's pulling her out, he can see that there's a dead man in the car as well.
Good. That's what I say. Anytime a man dies, it's good.
And he's a white man, a cis white man, straight. But when they go to the hospital, they find out that the man in the car was the guy who was about to become president. And he's like, "This is weird, so strange." And he listens to the tape and he hears an explosion before the car crashes.
Yeah.
And he says, "There's a conspiracy here." And there's a cool shot that Brian De Palma does a really good job of, let's say point of view, John Travolta, you're on a bridge overlooking a lake.
Yeah.
And you see the car driving meander into the water, and he runs down. And as he's running down, you can see there's a person hiding under the bridge, and they run away while John gets in the water. But they don't do a close up on it.
No.
If you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, you didn't.
Yeah.
Which is a really good way of subconsciously being conspiracy.
Yeah.
And John Lithgow is a hitman. They're hired by.
It's so funny that he's anytime I see him, I go this is a comedy.
Oh yeah, because of Shrek.
Because of Shrek.
Yeah.
No, because of Third Rock from the Sun.
Third Rock from the Sun. He can do it all, man.
He really can.
And yeah, John Travolta's really good in it. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so John Lithgow is basically a hitman paid for by the government to kill John Travolta and get his tapes.
Yeah.
Because he has evidence.
Yeah.
And he fucking figures out that someone had a camera, and it was a whole thing. It's really good. And De Palma does a bunch of interesting editing where it's half screen of what technical stuff John's doing editing, and he's also showing you something that's kind of boring on the it's fucking really cool looking movie. Really cool looking movie. John Travolta did a great job. It looks awesome. That perfect era of film where you're this looks gritty and ugly and cool, and everyone is unattractive.
Yeah.
Except for the star. every person is hideous. Every American is fucking.
Most people are awful.
Most people are ugly, especially in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But I think, let me see. I'll read my letterbox. Okay. I'll read my letterbox review. This shit rocks. Movies have been ruined by the invention of cell phones. If John Travolta's character was holding a Google Pixel, this movie would have been over in 11 minutes.
Yeah. I
say we make a decision that across all movies that cell phones just don't exist. All films will now live in a universe that are free from the shackles of social media and easily accessible high-definition cameras. Also, I totally understand that sailor coming too quick. It happens to the best of us, but he should have paid that woman what they agreed on. Not cool, dude, but honestly, what do you expect from a guy in the Navy? A sailor pays a prostitute to suck him off, and he comes too fast.
Yeah, I saw that part. Yeah,
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm fucking out of here, lady.
Yeah.
But I gave it, how many stars I give it? 4.
Yeah.
4 stars.
Yeah.
Beautiful looking, very cool,
Yeah.
very slick movie. Brian De Palma does a really good job of like using the camera to express feeling and express an idea, and not just being like, here's a 2-shot.
Yeah.
Shot, reverse shot. No.
Yeah.
Let's watch John Travolta hide the tapes from across the street.
Yeah.
Not in the room, across the street. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
like I love when directing is not just the shot. It's story.
Yeah.
It's storytelling.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Okay. For the last one for this week, the last movie, I'll do one.
Yeah, cool.
I watched from 1979.
Oh.
Paul Schrader's Hardcore.
Oh, I don't know this.
Oh, so you know Paul Schrader?
I think so. The name really rings a bell, but I just can't pull
Wrote
one
Taxi
thing.
Driver, wrote Raging Bull.
Got it.
Marty wrote Last Temptation of Christ. Martin Scorsese's like writer for
Yeah.
a long time. Directed American Gigolo. Directed First Reformed. Like a whole bunch of shit. Hardcore is from 1979. First Reformed, so good. It's about a guy. He's a Calvinist. First of all, Paul Schrader is obsessed with religion.
Oh, interesting.
You know, Last Temptation.
What's a Calvinist?
They're like, it's like a weird, like, definitely like a sect of,
Baptists?
no, kind of like super, let me see, like, because they're like super Christian, I think. Calvinist.
Super Krishna?
Christian.
Oh, okay. It's like
It's
Super Christian.
Calvinism, also called Reformed Christianity, is a major branch of Protestantism that focuses on the theological tradition and forms of Christian practice set down by John Calvin and various other Reformation-era theologians. It emphasizes the sovereignty of God and the authority of the Bible. They're like Orthodox Christians, basically.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, so it's a guy. He's a Calvinist.
I'm a Calvin Kleinist.
Yeah, you are. Super, like, buttoned up guy. And his daughter goes on a church trip. They live in, like, Minnesota. Daughter goes on a church trip to California and then goes, runs away, goes missing. And then he's like, I gotta find her. And then it ends up that she starts doing porn.
Whoa.
So then
That's the opposite.
Exactly. So he has to then throws himself into the underbelly of LA in 1979 to find his daughter.
Wow.
The poster is
It's like traffic.
the poster is unbelievable.
Let's fucking see it, baby. Oh my God. Holy shit, that's so tough.
It's unbelievable. It's a huge black square that just says, quote, "Oh my God, that's my daughter," and has a guy with his hands in his face. Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
So it's an unbelievable movie. It's shot on film. It's like this weird, gritty.
I gotta copy that for the podcast.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Oh my God, that's my podcast.
Oh my God, that's my podcast.
But it's like kind of funny, really dark, because it's like this guy then he's trying to find his daughter. He pretends to be a porn director to try to talk to casting people to try to talk to them to see if they've seen his daughter. He goes to all these clubs like to try to find them.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've never heard of this.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's really good.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. It's on
What'd you rate
Criterion.
it?
I think I gave it 4.
Nice.
It gets a little goofy sometimes and a little like
far-fetched goofy or overacted?
a little like both.
Okay.
Where it's like he's so in this world immediately in a way that you're like,
It's
if
a
you're
little-
such a devout
Yes.
guy,
You-
you went in too far a little bit. It's over the top. The movie's over the top in general. I think Paul Schrader, especially in like those days, is a little like Taxi Driver is over the top. You know, like Raging Bull's a little over the top. Like it's not. First Reform is it's not over the top like outlandish, but it is like, oh, this is outside of the world, a little outside of
It's
reality.
a big jump for someone to make.
Yeah. You know.
I remember watching, like, oh, shit, okay.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
That's what we're doing. All right.
So yeah, but it's like really good. Like, you know, L.A. in the late 70s, like, you know, lots of neon lighting, lots of red light bulbs, cool cars, goofy clothes. It looks really cool. It's awesome. It's a really fun watch. It's not super long. It's awesome. It's on Criterion right now.
I gotta check it
Highly
out.
suggest it. Yeah,
I gotta check it out. That sounds. I mean, that movie poster is fucking unbelievable.
It's like a top.
We should not today, obviously not later.
Yeah.
We should make a list, our top 10 favorite movie posters.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, I mean, this doesn't count. But I had a friend who worked at FYE in the mall.
At what?
FYE.
FYE, yes. For your entertainment.
For your entertainment. So he would give me stuff, like promo stuff sometimes.
Uh-huh.
And for a long time, I think it might have been longer than my bedroom door.
Oh.
Was a full life-size Kill Bill poster. It was a bright yellow.
Was she like this?
She's just like this, like standing kind of.
The mom I threw up pose?
Yeah, mom I threw up, dude. It like curled around the top and the bottom of my bedroom door a little bit.
Crazy.
It was huge.
Do you like Kill Bill?
Do I like Kill Bill? I don't think I that big of a poster like Kill Bill now.
I understand that.
But I do like Kill Bill. Yes.
Okay.
You know I'm a Quentin kind of guy.
Yeah. Feet guy is what it means.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if you're into feet.
Yeah. Or it might have been this. I think it. So like I literally think it was like this because it wasn't like. Yeah, I think it was more than the sword was turned over like that way.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like fucking 6 feet, like a 6 foot tall poster. Like
Jesus.
It was crazy.
That's big as hell.
It was big as hell.
That's a big as hell poster.
It was a big as hell poster.
My friend also had a kind of job like that. He gave me a good night and good luck poster. Never saw the fucking movie.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, why'd you give this to me?
He goes, I thought you'd like it.
Oh, because he gave me a Johnny Cash poster and that at the same time. That's what it was. A Walk the Line poster.
Yeah, but yeah. Paul Schrader's hardcore. Really.
Gotta check it out.
Who's in Good Night and Good? Oh, this fucking movie.
That
Jesus
guy, yeah.
Christ, dude. Directed by George Clooney. Not even that it's a bad movie, but like, you don't want this poster.
No, it's a boring poster. It's a black and white movie. That's a newscaster.
Yeah.
Fuck do I care? I don't care.
I don't care.
That was when I was like high school. I was trying to be like a little bit of a film snob.
Yeah, of course, dude.
But I never saw that one movie. What are you gonna do? Put your poster up and be like, "Yeah, I saw it."
Oh my god, yeah.
And if someone asks you any questions, you're like, "Stop!
Stop.
Let's shut up.
Yeah.
Let's both shut up. Let's both shut up.
Let's both shut up.
And you know what? Let's both shut up.
Let's both shut up.
Thank you everyone for listening to the podcast.
Thank you so much.
Do me a favor, follow Micah Brucey at Micah Brucey.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez
on Instagram. Nihilift on Twitter. Patreon.com for 4 bonus episodes a month. $5 a month. It doesn't hurt you and it helps us a lot.
Yeah.
Please help us. We love you. We'll see you soon.
Yep.
Go see Mike in Europe.
Yeah, if you're listening to this, I'm in the UK right now.
Find him and kill him.
Yeah, find me and kill me. I don't care. Bye.